Hey, I wrote something for Usher because I'm going through such a hard time in my life right now. Um, I know I don't have much time, but I wrote him just how I've been feeling, and I felt like it was the best thing to put it up, um, to post it, to hopefully maybe he will see it. I really need a lot of help in my life right now. It is like falling apart. So I'm sorry, the best option that I could think of was to listen to his song called Can You Help Me? I listened to that and I was crying to it. My favorite part of the song is the chorus. It goes like, Can you help me? Tell me what you want from me. Can you help me? Tell me what you wanna be. Can you help me? 'Cause without you, my whole world is falling apart, and without you, I think I'll go crazy. Life's a prison when you're in love alone. So that's what was on my mind today, and what I'm gonna do now is read what I wrote out for him. I've been crying, so I'm sorry. Usher, dear Usher, I am contacting you today, although you have a stalking order against me, and we have other court dates. Over the past year, I have noticed that a woman named Grace McGill has been around. Even though your success, even through your success, your attitude has been very alarming to me. I have read in articles on several different sites, and to me, she doesn't sound like a positive influence, and I am very afraid for some of the risky behaviors that you have been coerced and influenced into. Last May, I was told to come to Atlanta by who I thought was you. I received several calls of distress, which is how and why I came to your home. I left there at your home my iPhone 4, and it was white, and I left it with an agent. Also, at the time, you and Tamika Foster were battling for custody of your children, and the result of your reaction by crying in court, and the person on the other end of the number that I dialed had sent me to the emergency room several times and admitted into a mental ward while I was there in Atlanta. I blame Miss Foster because before the court situation, I believe you and I had no problems. I would not just show up in Georgia, and although I am your #1 fan, I would not come to your home if I did not believe something wasn't wrong. I was very alarmed and very disturbed by what was left on my voicemail because you were crying and you asked me to come quick, that it was an emergency. My life started to go downhill from there. Usher, since I first saw you as a young girl, I knew then that I wanted to grow up and be your wife. I just didn't believe that it would happen. My life really started to fall apart when I found out that you were getting married, and although I was married in February of 2007, I had tried to contact you to pursue my career as a musician because we would have no chance due to my marriage. This strictly was about music. In 2009, my ex-husband and I were already split up, but I still wanted to sing. On 10/8/2009, I came to see you and had contacted you about a position working at your company called Usher's New Look Foundation. I believed and admired hard you had hard you uh, how hard you try and how far you have come and how you continue to strive. I have always looked up to you. In 2010, I came back to Ohio and was admitted to a state hospital and diagnosed with bipolar depression and anxiety. Several times throughout that year, a person saying they were you would call and talk to me and ask how I was feeling. And I was told on the last call to notify when I came out of the hospital. I called on October 14th, 2010. In 2011, I wanted to attend and watch you perform during your Oh My God tour, dated for May 18th, 2011, in Columbus, Ohio. I had already purchased my tickets and I was the number one. I had VIP tickets, which meant we would have to take a picture together. I had my nursing license suspended, and the Ohio Board of Nursing's reasoning boiled down to the hospitalization. Each and every time I have been in a hospital, you have called to speak with the people whom have had to care for me. I was unable to attend your concert, and that shattered my soul. In 2012, there was TV coverage from the media and also on the internet and TMZ calling me your stalker wife, when in reality, Tamika Foster and Grace McGill are really stalking you. By these accusations, and from what I have seen on the TV and on the internet and seeing you in court, left me at the point of no recovery, and my heart is completely broken from the accusations. But I am still your number one fan, and I am still in love with you, and I still respect your business. I am reaching out to you today because I am still homeless and I have placed a plethora of employment applications with companies but cannot acquire employment, nor can I reactivate my nursing license without your help. I am on disability and had been depositing funds into a friend of yours account in exchange for buying your home on the market that's for sale in Atlanta. My funds cannot cover all of my bills, and I have overdrawn my accounts both with the Bank of America and Fifth Third Banking Center. I cannot afford medical, vision, and dental fees without employment. Although we have a stalking order and court dates that we still have not attended, I am crying out to you today to help me acquire the lifestyle that I am used to. I feel like I am dying without you. I would like to ask you to find it in your heart to be my mentor. I have learned from you my whole entire life, and you are ideal for me. I believe I cannot recover and will die without your help. I thank you for listening. Love always, your number one fan, Darshelle Jones Raymond.